So this is my next acting clip. This is a strange one. I guess it's obvious that because I've explained this a million times that I'm in recovery from a psychiatric condition and I've worked in the field. And, people may not know that, but it's kind of normal to have a psychiatric condition and get hired based on ADA, the Americans with Disabilities Act, and, to get accommodations if you need them at any job for that matter. But, that's not what I'm driving at here. I focus with this, all of what I do, on different, strange, different elements, jokes frequently, sometimes jokes, about psychiatry, I guess I'll call it. So there's a symptom called magical thinking, and that's kind of when we think, when the person in the episode, because these conditions, they can be controlled in every way imaginable, but the person who's, in an episode starts to believe really, really badly, typically, that different kind of things they do influence events, like they did something and then they caused an earthquake or something like that. So, and then there are the elements of believing in the supernatural in strange ways, and I like people have a given personality, and their illness is not the same thing as their personality. The personality is much different than the illness, and when somebody is really episodic, the person, I guess, it seems to change temporarily, but it can. It doesn't always. There's always elements of it there still, but the personality is something aside from the symptoms. But I'll give you an example of somebody who's having these supernatural beliefs plus the magical thinking, which is also supernatural. And I do it comically, and a lot of it is kind of comical, I guess. There are tragedies to the whole thing, too, with people, never recovering. But then there's a lot of humor to it, too, where we laugh at things, too. So I'll do this. I don't know what struck. I don't know what struck me. I don't know what struck. I don't know what struck. I was doing what I was doing, and a phantom attacked, and I was doing my thing I was doing, and before I knew it, it was swept away by a phantom.